Welcome to the Circuit Paul Ricard. My name is Calvain Roper of the JSRA, and I will be your guide for this TrackWalkx. This is a brand new series created by the JSRA to help you become faster drivers around the many tracks we visit virtually. Today I'll be sharing some tips on how to take each of the 13 corners of this 5.8 kilometer track. Let's get started. Heading into the turn 1-2 complex, also known as the S de la Verrerie, towards the end of the start-finish straight, it's a heavy braking zone. Ensure to position your car to the right-hand side as much as possible, braking heavily at the 100-meter board and turning into the apex whenever you find the grip. Try not to lose the rear while trail braking where necessary. Turn 1 leads sharply into turn 2. Keep the car somewhat in the middle of the track to maximize your exit speed out of turn 2. Ensure to use all the curb available on exit. On exit, stay as leftmost as possible, making the track as short as possible coming up to turn 3, Virage de l'Hôtel, another heavy braking zone. Brake in a straight line at the 100-meter board, aiming at the apex of the corner, and turn in as soon as you pass the 50-meter board. Ensure to cut this apex as much as is allowed. Turn 3 leads into turn 4, where you want to hug the left-hand side curb as much as possible while coasting, keeping the car from drifting too wide on corner exit as we head into Virage du Camp. A quick stab of the brakes leads into the sharp right-hander as we aim for the apex. Utilize as much of the curb on exit as possible, and turn in as soon as you pass the last yellow sausage curb on the left-hand side. We want to prioritize our exit speed onto the back straight, so we take an early apex, lifting as soon as you touch the apex of the corner and allowing the car to get enough grip to power out of Virage de la Sainte-Baume, using as much of the exit curb as possible to keep minimum speed high, heading onto the ligne droite du Mistral, the main characteristic of the Circuit Paul Ricard. A 1.8 kilometer flat long straight where this Audi R8 GT2 LMS can reach speeds in excess of 290 kilometers per hour. At the end of the straight, as we enter sector 3 of the circuit, we have a series of sweeping corners, beginning with Coupe de Seine, a fast right-hander. Coming up to turn 8, we position the car as far left as possible, braking at the 100-meter board and turning it at grip's earliest convenience. Hug the inside curb and power out of the turn using all the exit curb available. It leads into turn 9, Double Droite du Besseau, another tricky right-hander. Brake as soon as the curb ends on the left-hand side in a straight line towards the inside of the corner. Different lines can be taken through this corner depending on what you are most comfortable with, but patience is required, especially as we come up to corner exit. Utilize as much of the exit curb as possible. I think you see a pattern forming here. Going into turn 10, position the car to the right-hand side of the track. Point the car back into the corner and brake as soon as you pass the alternate track layout on the left-hand side, trail braking throughout the corner. As you power out of Virage de Bendo, ensure to use all the exit curb on the right side available and keep the car there, making the track as short as possible. Going into Virage de la Tour, brake in a straight line as soon as the curb ends and trail brake around the corner to get maximum rotation. You want to do so in a manner which results in the car being towards the left-hand side of the track heading to the final turn, Virage du Pont. Brake hard as soon as the yellow sausage curbs on the left-hand side are in view, and use trail braking to rotate the car around the apex of the corner, ensuring to use as much of the exit curb as possible. Around Circuit Paul Ricard, pros aim for a target lap time of around 155.9. Pro-Am times are around 157.7 and amateur times range anywhere from 2 minutes upwards. Now let's see what a full speed lap of Circuit Paul Ricard looks like. And that concludes our track walks for the Circuit Paul Ricard. Remember to stay focused, hit your marks, and take advantage of every opportunity to gain time on your competitors. Good luck out there.